If you are a marketing agency or a B2B company reaching out to other companies using cold email and you're looking to find their websites, monthly visits at scale, this video is for you. Today I'll go over exactly how you can do that using Clay.com so you can create more relevant and more personalized cold email campaigns to book you more meetings and sign more clients. And just by implementing this Clay table, one of our clients' smart recognition went from booking 5 demos a month to 15 demos a month literally overnight. Again, just by implementing this strategy. All right, so let's get into the Clay table. This is actually normal data so far. And here we've got a formula. So the reason why we do this is because SimilarWeb, if you go to SimilarWeb, it has the monthly traffic for any website that you can find. So as you can see here, for example, this website has 8.1K total visits and monthly visits. So what we do with this Clay table is, and specifically with this formula, what we do is we create a formula that picks the website or the domain of the company and then creates this URL, because every SimilarWeb URL will be the same and it will be this, so similarweb.com/website/domain, right? So for example, in this case, we've got this domain right here. As you can see, the URL is similarweb.com/website/domain, right? So if we visit this website right here, this URL right here, it will redirect us to this page where we can see the total visits, right? So then what we do is we run this formula for all the domains and find all the SimilarWeb URLs. And then what we do is we use Zenrose to scrape this page, right? And the reason why we use Zenrose is because if you use Claygent, so the free version, you can use the free version of Claygent on Clay.com. If you use Claygent, I found that this doesn't work all the time. So you need to use Zenrose. So in Zenrose, basically, these are the settings that we use. You need to enable render JavaScript. You need to enable premium proxy, and antibot, keep this disabled. And then you need to give the script URL, which is going to be the SimilarWeb URL that we create here. And then what we do is the run for the conditional formula is not necessary unless, for example, you want to, let's say, scrape this SimilarWeb URL only if you could find a valid email for that lead. In this case, maybe you have a valid or an email column right here. You could do only run if the email column is not empty. So there's a valid email in the email column. If you want to do that, then you would do the double exclamation points, and then you would type the name of the column, which I don't have right here because it's just personal data. So that being said, what we do is we scrape the SimilarWeb URL, and this is the output that we get. All right, so let's go over the monthly visits formula right here. And so essentially in this formula, what we do is we get all the data, so all the copy after certain words on the page and before other words, right? So in this case, of course, Zenrose is going to scrape this page right here, and it's going to put everything, so all the copy that it finds on the page onto a cell, which is the body text cell, right? So it's going to put everything in there without any spaces, and so it's going to put everything there, so all the copy that it finds here. So basically, this is going to be like total visits, and then the number that we're looking for, and then bounce rate, right? So what we need to do here is we need to get all the data, all the copy after total visits and before bounce rate in this column body text. Indeed, let's just go over an example and let's look for total visits. Total visits is here. As you can see, we've got total visits, the number that we're looking for, so the monthly traffic, and then bounce rate. So we need to scrape this number right here. And so by using that formula, you can do that really easily. And so as you can see, this is the output. And that being said, when you have this data, you can literally call this out when reaching out to a prospect via cold email, or you can filter for your prospects, filter for companies based on their monthly traffic, disqualify or pre-qualify them whenever you want. So as you can see, this is pretty useful. Hopefully this video was valuable to you. If you're serious about making cold email work for your business, you can literally use this template and start getting results overnight. That being said, that's not the only thing that you need to run successful cold email campaigns, the book meetings and sign up clients. You also need to build a lead list, set up the selling infrastructure, reply to leads, write email scripts. All of that stuff takes a ton of time and a ton of effort. So if you need help implementing a client acquisition system that can predictably book you 30 meetings in the next 90 days on a pay-per-show basis, completely done for you, then click the first link below and book a call with me. That being said, I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.